in our society who are in need of information as well as care, and PAHO would have decided to see it fit to step forward to partner with the Department of Gender Affairs in promoting such workshop to promote elderly and COVID. We know we are living in the age of COVID, and as such, the workshop is very fitting for our time right now.
He described the workshop as very relevant to St. Kitts and Nevis, as violence against the elderly and the impact of the pandemic are issues that are present in the Federation.
It is an issue. It may not seem from the naked eye, but when we would have been contacted by different persons, it is something that we realize is something that we can really take as the way forward in terms of educating persons, especially the elderly, as they live with COVID.
He said the participants will be from a wide cross-section of society, including the business community, churches, and social workers. The workshop takes place on July 21st at the Solid Waste Management Conference Room at 9 a.m. Local restaurants and other businesses took center stage on Sunday at the Restaurant Week Tasting Showcase at the Eco Park. The showcase is a staple of Restaurant Week, which has been on break due to the COVID-19 pandemic. According to Executive Director of the Tourism Events Unit, Alistair Williams, with its return, the goal is to once again highlight the dishes and other products offered at various businesses.
And the Tasting Showcase is the precursor for Restaurant Week. It's an opportunity for members of the public to get a taste of what is to come for Restaurant Week. And so today we are featuring over 12 establishments, both food and beverage. And, you know, we are happy that people came out to get a taste of what is on the fire cooking.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, Colleen Henry Morton, said as Restaurant Week has grown over the years, the goal is to develop it into an international attraction.
We think that Restaurant Week has that same potential, and so yes, we're having a lot of local people coming out, and every year that we hold it, we see more and more people coming out. We think over the years that restaurant is also going to begin attracting persons from within the region and further afield. So that is what we're working towards, having our local people coming out, but also making it a regional and international tasting showcase, so that persons, you know, they book their vacation intending to enjoy Restaurant Week while they are on St. Kitts.
This is the 6th edition of Restaurant Week. It runs from 14th to 24th of July. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is informing the general public that the government of the United Mexican States is inviting interested persons to participate in the 2022 Mexican Government Scholarships of Excellence for International Students program. The 2022 installment of the program, open to applicants from countries of the Eastern Caribbean, will offer scholarships at the bachelor, master's, and doctoral levels, as well as specialization degrees and engineering mobility programs in diverse areas. Applications must be sent electronically at sigca.sre.gov.mx/login. Applicants are required to provide proof of level B2 under Intermediate Spanish. The scholarship covers full tuition, basic insurance, and a monthly stipend. Candidates are expected to cover costs of accommodation, international airfare, and all extra expenses. The ministry says it is best if applicants are fully vaccinated, as this may be required to enter some jurisdictions. Applications and supporting documentation should be submitted to Ms. Jamila Adams, Human Resource Management Department, Government Headquarters, no later than the 20th of July 2022. The Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College's application period for the 2022-2023 academic year is open. According to a release, the application cost for early submission is EC $35. Prospective students can apply at CFBC's website at cfbc.edu.kn/new-applicant. The application period ends on July 31st. For more information, interested persons can contact the office of the registrar at admissions@cfbc.edu.kn. After the break, we take a closer look at the results for the 2022 elections and Ministry of Tourism to host Green Tourism Camp. Stay with us.
Elevate your experience with Flow's fiber-fast internet and mobile combined. Enjoy double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines, plus up to 35 megabits per second home internet speed at the best rate, giving you the best value to stay connected. I think our Flow mobile is elevated.
You think?
An elevated experience starts with Flow at home, powering double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines at the best rate. Visit a Flow store to sign up today. Elevate your
Mommy, where did you get all these groceries from?
When my mom was a child, my grandma was only able to provide just what they needed. When my mom got older, she was then able to provide what they needed and some. But now, with FlexPay, I am able to get everything we need and lots more with cashback.
Wow, Mom, I hope this never ends.
For the last 25 years, SN Hospice Company Limited has given customers millions in cashback for free groceries with every hire purchase in their never-ending cashback.
Welcome back. As the nation prepares for general elections in the coming weeks, ZIZ News provides a breakdown of the 2020 election results. Here are the details.
In 2020, the Team Unity Coalition won overall, securing 9 out of the 11 seats. According to the election results, some of those victories were by hundreds of votes, while others were very close. In constituency number 1, Jeffrey Hanley won by 24 votes, winning 8 out of 15 boxes. In constituency number 2, John L. Powell won by 232 votes, winning 11 out of 13 boxes. In constituency number 3, Akila Byron Nisbet won by 89 votes, winning 5 out of 10 boxes. In constituency number 4, Lindsey Grant won by 350 votes, winning all 10 boxes. In constituency number 5, Sean Richards won by 475 votes, winning 8 out of 10 boxes. In constituency number 6, Dr. Denzel Douglas won by 1,077 votes, winning all 9 boxes. In constituency number 7, Dr. Timothy Harris won by 1,263 votes, winning all 9 boxes. In constituency number 8, Eugene Hamilton won by 24 votes, winning 8 out of 18 boxes. Moving on to Nevis, in constituency number 9, Mark Brantley won by 538 votes, winning 14 out of 18 boxes. In constituency number 10, Eric Evelyn won by 543 votes, winning all 6 boxes. In constituency number 11, Alexis Jeffers won by 197 votes, winning 7 out of 10 boxes. Voter turnout last election ranged from 44 to 68% in each constituency, indicating that on average only about half of the registered voters came out to the polls. This year there are a few new faces on the ballot, as both the People's Action Movement and the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party have fielded new candidates in some of the constituencies. And for the first time, the People's Labour Party has announced a full slate of candidates contesting seats in all 8 constituencies on St. Kitts. This year's entry protocols are a bit more relaxed, so pundits suggest that the voters who live overseas may have a more significant impact. With these factors, analysts have said it's difficult to predict how this election may turn out, but the one thing that can be agreed upon is that the final outcome lies in the hands of the voters. Jason Davis for ZIZ News.
Primary school students between the ages of 8 and 12 of the rural areas will be given the opportunity to learn about sustainable tourism at a green tourism camp hosted by the Ministry of Tourism. Tourism Education Officer Samantha Boone said this year the camp will cater to children from Sandy Point, St. Paul's, Date Bay and Newton Ground, and outlined what can be expected at the camp.
The camp focuses on the whole idea of green tourism, sustainability. The theme for this year's camp is the 4 green P's, protecting our people, plants and planet. We have different facilitators making presentations on this slogan. We have the Department of Environment who will make a presentation on the harmful effects of plastic on the environment. We also have the Sea Turtle Monitoring Agency who's going to come in and make a presentation to the kids on the harmful effects of plastic on sea animals. We hope that the kids will get a real-life experience of turtles and get an idea of what this plastic has been doing.
She said the Green Tourism Camp is a collaborative effort with the Ministry of Education.
It's a 1-week-long summer camp from the 25th to the 29th of July. It's a morning camp as well, so it begins at 8 and ends at 12. The kids will be collected from their designated schools and they will be taken to Eco Park, which is at Sir Gillies Estate, and after the camp is over we are going to bus them back to the schools where they will be collected by their parents or guardians. The registration will be done through the schools. The schools will have the registration forms because we have partnered with the Ministry of Education who we are trying to have them promote the camp for us as well.
The Green Tourism Summer Camp hosted by the Ministry of Tourism forms part of activities for the commemoration of Plastic Free July. The St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Committee is inviting interested persons to compete for a chance to win $500 in this year's Sugar Mass 51 slogan competition. According to a post on their Facebook page, the committee said the slogan should be creative, concise and catchy, capturing the rhythmic flavor of the carnival festivities. The slogan should also be no more than 10 syllables. Persons can submit their entries for the Sugar Mass 51 slogan competition to info@skncarnival.com by Monday, July 25th. Coming up in regional news, Grenada public servants to be reimbursed.